Okay, we are parked, and give you a little view of the map here. Blue dot, that's where I'm parked. I'm just gonna walk over to here, and then we'll walk in and we'll do the big loop around. So let's go see what's going on. There was a burning spring. Natural gas used to bubble up out of here, just over here. And yeah, back in the day, someone decided to be a good tourist attraction and stuck a pipe in the ground, put a building around it, and started charging tourists to come see the burning springs. So I'll put some pictures of all that stuff up here. And yeah, it's changed quite a bit over the years, that's for sure. We didn't always have public access in here. This was privately owned at one time, and grist mills and all kinds of stuff in here. Suspension bridges. I'll put some of those pictures up as well. You can hear some of the falls back in there behind the bush. Step downs here. Yeah, this is a great place to swim in the summertime. But too much stuff going on, so they closed it. No more swimming. Yeah, 1794, a grist mill was built in here. That's going back a few months. Oh, geez, look at these guys. Oh, they still got the fur, not even feathery yet. Oh, they don't care that I'm here at all. Eh? Oh, he's gonna come right over. Hi, you. Hi. They're all coming over. I don't think you're supposed to feed them either down here. I'm pretty sure I've seen signs. Hi, guys. Guys and girls. I'm sure there's a mix. Quite a few. Looks like maybe mom and dad there keeping an eye on them. Wow, they're really close. I could almost touch them. Are you gonna let me touch you? Are you furry? Oh, he's yeah, he's coming with his head down. Busy chasing him away. He's giving me the evil eye. I didn't move. Your babies surrounded me. Hi, guys. Oh, look, there's a tiny, tiny one. Couple little ones. Look at all the big ones standing guard, all the sentries. And they just let me right in here. Wow. Lucky. I've seen these guys go after adults before, or people. They can be mean. Alright, well, onward. We could hang out here for a while, but I am on a different mission today, so we'll see if this guy lets me cross the bridge. Can I go by? You gonna let me cross? Yeah? I'm going that way. Yeah, I'm going that way. Easy. Easy. Thank you. Okay. So literally the parkway is right on the other side of the bush here. So this water comes in from the Niagara River. It flows in, creating the islands. Comes out on the other side. We'll get over to there as well. So, as you can see, we're right there. So there's the Niagara River. And the falls is right up there. So, not very far from Niagara Falls. Oh, this is great weather. May 29th. It's like 65, 70 degrees out here. So, yeah, there's the parkway right there. Let's see where we're gonna go here. So that just takes us right directly to the parkway. We're gonna stick on this route. Look at that, they've got some picnic tables and barbecues in here. Sneak off path here for a second. So I got the gimbal today and the external mic. A little bit of a test to see how long the batteries last, see how good the sound is. Oh, this is just a little bit of a point into the waterway there. We'll continue on our main path. Shouldn't take very long to walk this, probably 10-15 minutes. But if you stop and look at all the stuff, it definitely will be a longer hike. More picnic tables, more barbecues. Hope I'm not talking too loud. I got the mic right underneath my chin here, basically on my shirt. I'm used to kind of yelling at the camera in front of me. There's one of the spots where the water's coming through from the falls or the river. Okay, so multiple paths. That way takes us back out to the parkway. Just double check my map. I think what we're going to do is go this way, and we will end up coming out over here. So there's where we are on the map. We're going to go down this way, following these guys. And out here a little bit. Little stream running through there. Yeah, pretty quiet, not too many people out here. Figured there wouldn't be too many at this time of the day. This is always a fun spot to come and play in the water in the summertime. We always build bridges and rocks, a little bit of dams and stuff. Oh, roots, huh? The bridge is a little crumbly. That's right, I got my waterproof Merrills on. We're walking through the water. I'm loving these boots. Great buy. I am standing precariously on floating logs here, so see if I can get back over those. Breaking my neck, or actually going for a swim. Oh, yeah, right through. Look at that. Water just beads right off. Unbelievable. Great, great boots. It's nice down here. Oh, I see the mic movement on my camera, so I think I'm still recording sound. Birds landing on the girl's hands. Wow. Drink. Yeah, look at these girls are feeding the birds. Yep, landing right on her hand to take the food. That's awesome. We have hand fed, I can't tell you how many chipmunks down here over the years at that exact same spot. Never birds though. Look at this big stump. It looks much more denser of a forest when you look at the overview, but it's not really that thick of a forest. Okay, so we are right there. We're going to cross over instead of cutting through the middle of the island. We're going to stay to the outer edges here, so to speak. Oh, look at that sun. Beautiful. What a great day. And right through the bugs. And the parkway is right there. You can see one of the buildings, the old power stations or whatever they are. see big clouds of smoke and coffin up there. I wonder what they're doing. Oh, it's getting dark on me here. I didn't bring any flashlights, so I'm gonna have to sort of hustle. I wasn't expecting to actually take this long getting here. Lots of bugs out. All right, so that's to the parkway. We will make a left. We're still doing the outer tour here. So that's where we drove in, all the way along here. We're now on the other side of the water. I think you can still fish here as well too. Big screens catch all the debris as it flows out. And that's where it flows out, back out to the river, right under the bridge there. And like I said, that's where we came in, along here. There's another bridge in there we'll go check out as well. Oh, they're working good. They're catching the debris. And it's swirling out this side. Well, if those weren't there, I might swim underneath that in the summertime. Be a short tunnel, explore. Oh man, we spent a lot of summers out here. It was brutal walking all the way out here. Walking out wasn't bad because you knew you were coming out here to have fun, but walking home always sucked. Lots of birds, lots of blue jays. Oh, there's Marineland's drop zone thing. Right up there. I think they're closed now, permanently, I think. There's more of those. Well, it's calm. Oh, the ducks are running from me. Oh, is that mic thing still moving on the camera? Yeah, looks like it is. Yeah, ducks are always kind of timid. These geese will usually come right up to you. Oh, he's hissing at me. Here, you want to peck at my hand? How close can I get? Yeah, they got no interest. He's sticking his tongue out at me. There they go. All right. Yeah, they're usually much more friendlier if you got some food in your hand. But like I said, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to feed the animals. Pathway not maintained. Little sign there on the tree. And being surrounded by birds. Oh, geez, I didn't see you up there. Hey, you. One day I will learn which way is zoom in and which way is zoom out. Perfect. I just got to zoom in and he flies away. There's another one there. Not sure what those guys are. Little red things on their wings. Red-winged blackbird or something maybe. Kind of sounds like a bird to me. Okay, over the bridge we go. Oh, they got a screen around here. Yeah, I forgot about that beaver problem in this area. Look at that, chewing that tree right up where he was. Not anymore. The screen seems to be working. So that path was the inner kind of loop around. So that stays kind of on the inner, hooks up back around here. Well, we might as well go to the island and we'll come back in. It's probably about 4 feet deep there. We've got another bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4 bridges. Yeah, we used to sit under these falls when we were teenagers, cool down. Beautiful day. And we've got this last little island strip here as well. This is one of the bigger inner islands. Oh, look at that, I got it first try. Zooming in. Okay, so we'll zip back over there and finish our little route. Check out the next set of islands. Look at the water level difference. I don't know if you can see that. Probably about 2 feet from the edge there. You can see the wall in there. Maybe. There's the wall. Oh, that's tight. You could get wedged under there if you tried going under there now. Definitely not advisable to do that these days. There's how much lower it is. Mesmerizing. Oh, here come the bird whisperers. How's it going?
Good.
Okay, back on our journey. That was the little island tour of this section. Wow. A lot of those tiny little bugs. Oh, look at that. That one's carved a heart. Anybody recognize any names? S plus T. Who is S and who is T, I wonder? Mystery. Oh, look at that. Still got the Christmas lights up. Oh, fungus action here, man. It's like one of those big funguses growing off the tree. That's huge. That's a huge tree too. Jeez, that goes way up there. Okay. Well, lots of geese in here. Onward. In from the Niagara River and back out. One big loop. We've got some little explorers. That's a great place to bring a kid for sure. Gnarly looking weeping willows. Restoration in progress. Yeah, I was gonna say these kind of look new. Park bench. Yeah, look at that, huh? This is definitely different. New trees with screens around them. Definitely have a beaver problem in here. All this rushing water though. I'm sure there's tons of beavers in. So how many of these are in here, I wonder? What little waterfalls? Anybody counted them? I haven't. Quite a few. That's a number, but... And we're back to the parking lot, which keeps looping around. We parked way down there, so we will go back over the bridges and continue on. So we'll see you when we get to the path again. Alright, so there's the road and the islands we just came off, and we are back on the path to bring us to around over here to where we started. So let's continue on. Now there's little streams all throughout here too, not just circled by the main water system here. How's it going? Oh yeah, I forgot about this little dam wall holding back the water. Pretty heavy. Ooh, a chair. We'll carve the chair. Oh, so far pretty quiet in here. I think I've only seen about 3 or 4 couples. 8 people maybe. Kind of nice to be able to go places still that aren't packed. Pesticide. Isn't really spraying in here. Boulders into the water. Okay, well, we are back to the start here. There's the bridge we came in on. That's it, one full circle. All right, so just up here, it branches off again, and we did the full circle, and it cuts in a bit. I'm just gonna go in there and we'll check that out. So I'll see you when we get to that path. Okay, so we've done the loop. I'm just gonna go on the outer sides here, just to take a peek over here. This goes to the road and then it cuts back in, so we've got a couple short little jots we're gonna check out. There, the parkway. The Niagara River just on the other side. And here's where we were looking under the bridge. So we're going over the bridge now. Here's the Skylon Tower. Through the trees. See it there? There it is. Hiding. Yeah, right across from the gatehouse here. Ontario Power Company. A little bit of seating area. There we are, Parkway. Okay, that's one little path out. We'll go check out a couple more and then that's it. We've covered everything in here, I think. All right, so now we are here. That's where we took a right to stay on the outside, up that way. Now we're gonna stay on the inside here, straight through. Another little bridge coming up. Well, I haven't seen any turtles or frogs yet. I don't know, it's still too cold for them or what. Every time I see one of those signs, I just want to walk through the forest. Stop teasing me. Is that a challenge? Okay. Continuing on. Oops, almost dropped it. Notice that with the gimbal, that almost drop. Or is that smooth? This thing's great. I love this thing. Any frogs? frogs, turtles. Nothing on any of those logs. Well, that water's pretty clear. And some of those filter straws coming in. To test them out down here and have some sips out of the pond. There's all the beaver hiding. There are all those little stealthy guys. I'm pretty sure that was a beaver I saw down in the whirlpool area there a couple weeks ago though. Caught me off guard. Time I got my camera out and focused on him, he was already in the water. He was right on shore too, but he'd slipped into the water and then he ducked underneath. Okay. My God, these bugs are brutal. We're back to the outer loop. What do you think? I bet you that's a beaver lodge. Yeah, it looks pretty beaver lodgy to me. I bet you for sure there's some beavers in there. Laying low. Till nighttime they can come out and chew down some trees. You guys in there? Flying out at me. Alright, so we're out of the trails and back on the outer loop. I just thought I'd flick the camera on there for a second and because I saw that beaver house there. So I will pause it for a minute until we get back around to the other side and we'll do one more little in-loop trail and then that's it. We're done. Okay, so we're back at the little bridge here that took us to the first set of islands on the outer loop. We will continue on. As you can see, just a little cut in here, kind of loops around and back out to the main trail again. So, few different little trails in here to explore and check out. Not the toughest trails and nothing that will get you lost. So. I think I overdressed. It's warm. All running water throughout the middle here. Oh yeah, I can imagine with all the running water sounds, the beavers must just be going crazy in here, trying to dam everything up. Big trees, that big, pretty big. Okay, here we are. That's it, the full tour of Dufferin Islands. I'm going to cut through the bridges straight over to the parking lot. And get out of here. Nice simple little explore, nothing too strenuous. I'm telling you, after those whirlpool stairs, my legs were killing me for like 2 days. I'll never do the stairs again. It's straight up and down the hills for this guy from now on. Oh, So busy with kids all in here. Yeah. No swimming, no diving, no jumping. Sounds like fun. Okay, that's it guys. That's a wrap. Dufferin Island, Niagara Falls.